Um, I was living over on Southeast 28th Avenue in Portland, and some tiny little pissant street that doesn't have a name. Um, so to get anywhere, I had to take a bus, right? As do most blind people. If you don't wanna just blow all your money on Uber, you gotta learn the bus stops and things. So a couple blocks away from my apartment, on 28th and Halsey, I think it was. I don't remember. There's so many streets in that city. It's huge. So 28th and Halsey, it's very busy, right? And I had a bad experience with busy streets about 5 or 6 years ago. So I tend to approach them with care and respect, like you do, like a gun or a wild animal. Um, so I'm heading off somewhere on the day in question, and it is a busy time and a busy street. So I'm on 28th. I managed to make my way across Halsey without getting hit, and so I lived on the opposite side of Halsey from the bus stop. Right, so you find the bus stop, you wait there, but you got to cross Halsey first. So across Halsey, I'm looking at this, I'm getting the lay of the land, and it's chaos. All right, the sidewalk cement is just as rough as the parking lot asphalt for the coffee shop that's right there, which feels to the cane exactly the way a street feels. So it's a matter of trusting to your ears, knowing where the traffic is, uh, you know, keeping the parallel traffic to your left in my case, where I was on that intersection, and behind you, because you just crossed. So I kind of got it. Like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to be, and this is where I'll wait for the bus stop. And I guess while I was crossing, some lady started calling at me out of her window, but I didn't really notice because look, when I'm crossing this street, particularly a busy street, I have one thing in mind, which is get to the other side. Right, so I had only very faintly registered this lady shouting, very earnestly shouting at me, and I didn't get it, and so um, I stopped, to wait for my bus because I'd made it, and then this old gal, she comes tottering up the sidewalk. She's, there you are, sweetie. Oh my goodness, so dangerous. Where's your handler? Where is your handler? Do you have someone? Do you have? And just generally being very very weird and like close, and like touching my shoulder and my back, my upper arm, like assuring me that everything was okay now that she was there or whatever. And I said, actually, ma'am, thank you. I'm okay. I'm all right. I do have someone. It's not a handler. It's a lady friend who probably wouldn't be too thrilled at how close you are right now. And she's like, can I give you a ride somewhere? Where are you trying to go? I'll get you there. And I'm like, I sat there thinking to myself, like, wow, only only a blind guy could have an old lady helping, or wanting to help me get across the street or to get wherever. And I said, told her, well, as I said, ma'am, I'm really okay. Look, I'm waiting for the bus. I'm well up on my way to where I need to be. So I appreciate it. But she's very insistent. Portland. And in Portland, they're very proud of how much they help handicapped and minorities and whatever. So it's not easy to refuse help over there, I guess. So she's like, Just anything. What's your name? And thankfully, by this time, a different kind of Portlander, which is to say, the cyclist, he rides up. Said, "Lady, you left your car right in the middle of the intersection. All right, you don't do that." And she whirls on him, and she goes, "I'm helping a blind man!" Just like so shrill and indignant. "I'm a blind man!" Like my disability gave her license to just poo-poo all over, basic traffic etiquette. and she says, "You're okay?" Like, "Ma'am, I'm quite all right, thank you. Please get out of the intersection." "Yeah, get the fuck out of the intersection, lady." And where was I going with this? Yeah, who cares?